Alright, just getting started here from the trailhead. Got South Lake behind me. Gonna make my way southeast to Chocolate Peak. It's the smallest and easiest of the mountains, but it's a good start. I'll give a good look of the area. It's beautiful. Still a lot of snow on the mountains. More than I was expecting. So, started out somewhere between 10 and 11,000 feet. So already, the air is very thin. So you spend pretty much your whole time hiking out of breath. There's no point in stopping to try and catch it again. So as soon as you start moving, you lose it. And it's pretty much all uphill too. Well, came to my first obstacle. Fork in the road. Now those of you who know me know that I'm terrible with directions. Which is not great when you're out here. But I'm 98% sure it's that way. So if I'm not wrong. He even got a bridge built for you. Talk about luxurious. Sooner or later, that's all gonna change. At some point, I think I'm going off trail. Get to a few peaks. And I'll really have to try some route finding. But cross that bridge when I get to it. I'm still waiting to see Chocolate Peak. Sun's coming out. Probably about time to put some sunscreen on. Well, just got my first look at Chocolate Peak. See, its brown top is where it gets its name. And then off to the left is Cloud Ripper. A big spire sticking up there. Cloud Ripper is one of my must climbs. If at all possible, I'll be climbing that one too in a couple days. But for now, I'm gonna make my way towards Chocolate Peak. Get up there. Really out of breath now. Can't wait to set up camp and get rid of this ridiculously heavy backpack. Now I've come up to the first of the chocolate lakes here. Very picturesque. Taking a quick breather. Backpack's starting to get to me. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'll be at the base of Chocolate Peak. I'm gonna ditch this backpack. There's no way I'm carrying this thing up there. I already lost the trail once. Living up to my reputation. Fortunately, I really don't need much of a trail at this point. I mean, for Chocolate Peak, it's basically just walk towards it and go up however you want. And these gnats are out in full force. Look at them. That's insane. Afraid I'm gonna breathe a bunch of them in. I assume the trail is on the other side. Let's find out. You know, I'd be in trouble if I fell over and got everything wet. Well, 1 foot wet, 1 foot dry. Nope, take it back. Both feet wet. It does look like there's a bit of a trail still here. So, I have to figure out if I'm going to follow that or start going up that. I think I'm going to start going up the rocks. At least up to the snow. Makes this tricky, because all this rock is loose. Tends to slide sometimes, so you really got to watch your footing. And these poles don't do me much good, really. Might put them up. See if I can make some progress here. Well, made a little bit of progress. I was down there. Unfortunately, I still have to go all the way up there. And as you can see, I decided not to leave my backpack at the bottom because there's a good chance I'll find a better way down than I've gone up. Preferably I'll be able to find a route on the other side, because that's where I need to end up. Man, hauling this backpack up here is excruciatingly difficult. Alright, got you mounted on my helmet. Poles are put away. I think I'm gonna have to do this on my hands and knees. Here goes. Okay, you're all strapped in. This pretty much what I think I'm gonna be doing the whole way up there. I've been trying to get to more solid rock. It looks like there's some right up ahead. That loose stuff just wears you out. Feet always move from under you. I'm gonna wear myself out on the first day. You know, there's got to be an easier way up this mountain. A little late for that though. I think I'm pretty much committed at this point. I really wish I found somewhere to put my backpack. That is what's making this so hard. There are no great handholds here. Nowhere to go. This is gonna work. Oh boy. That was a harder one. I got to an interesting bit here. This looks pretty steep. Okay, I think going right up here is going to be the best bet. If I could find a handhold. There we go. Really need a handhold. That's a little too high. There we go. 1 and 2. Sorry. That's why I wear the helmet. Yeah, really don't want to fall. I still got a ways to go too. More difficult climbing here. Still struggling to find a good way up. I'm gonna try getting over to those bushes. I am really tired of all the loose rock. You gotta really check everywhere you put your hands and feet to make sure that the rock's not going to give way when you really need it to hold. This has taken a lot longer than I expected. I was going to try and do a couple more peaks today, but at this rate, that may not happen. Honestly, right now, I'd just be happy to get to the top of this one. Because this has been a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. There are plenty of handholds though. Just a matter of being patient and looking for them. Really, this is one place you definitely want to be patient and not rush. And amazingly, still looks like I have quite a ways to go. Chocolate Peak is way more than I thought it would be. It's supposed to be easy. Just gotta keep going. Oh my God. Holy crap. I think I'm basically there. Yeah. I did it. Almost. Look at that. Alright, quick break, and I go to the summit. Now, just for reference, that's what I came up. That's the craziest thing I ever done in my life. And that backpack. I was not counting on that. Now, alright, up to the peak. There it is. The top. I think I'm gonna just pass out for a bit. I am utterly exhausted. Awesome view though. Well, this is the other side of Chocolate Peak. Loose rock looks a bit tedious, but probably a lot easier than what I just did. I need to get down there, because I don't have much water left. I'm getting thirsty. Going down is its own wild trip. All the rock's so loose. I'm not sure how to get down here without causing all these little rock slides. See what I mean? I'm tempted to just sit down and ride it. Actually, if I don't do something, that might be what happens to it. I didn't give this mountain enough credit. This is pretty wild. You're getting closer. Slowly but surely. Day 1, Chocolate Peak, 1:18 a.m. Well, still on Chocolate Peak. Still got a ways to go. I'm not feeling very good. I don't know if it's hunger or altitude sickness. This isn't very fun. If it is altitude sickness, the cure is to descend, which I'm trying to do. But this is really hard to get down. Seriously, this is really hard to get down. I just drank the last of my water though, so gotta keep going. There's a whole lake down there. I want to drink it. I'm real close now. Yes, right there. But nausea gets really bad after just a minute or so. I really think it's altitude sickness. It's kind of hard to think. I'm a bit lightheaded. All symptoms of it. What I need to do is get down to the water, put bug spray back on first, get down to the water, rehydrate, and then just find somewhere to lie down for a while. If it's anything like last time, it hopefully won't last more than a few hours. I will say it's not nearly as bad as last time. Well, I finally made it down. Found a little stream here. I was able to refill my water bottle. So that's nice. Still feel nauseous. Don't feel good, still short of breath. I think I'm gonna go find a shady spot somewhere and just lie down. Well, it took a while. I managed to haul my stuff up to the spot. And I'm gonna set up camp here. Lie down for a while. But I'll just see what happens. Still don't feel good. I'm gonna get this camp set up so I can lie down. Now that does it. Ground's a little uneven, but I don't care. Gonna lay down for a while. Get back to whatever I'm gonna do next later. Well, today didn't go at all as expected, but it could have been worse. Chocolate Peak was way steeper than I had read it was. Probably found the most difficult route up. Didn't expect to have to do that with that heavy backpack. Didn't expect to get altitude sickness while on the mountain. So that made things kind of miserable getting down. And of course wore me out, so I couldn't do any other mountains today. But it ended up alright. Got a nice camping site here. It's peaceful. Had some good dinner. All that's left for today is to clean up, get the mosquitoes out of my tent, lie down, read my book, and try and get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be another long day.